but he's not training on grass. So let's be real. Saliba is out for the game against Man City. We know how very, very key the Man City game is. If we lose that match, we can 90% say bye-bye to the title. If we lose that match. Let's be real. If we lose that match, the title's over. Man City are going to just jog on. They have the experience, they have the manager, and they have the squad. Right now, our squad is not as strong as it used to be. Tomiyasu is out. Saliba, who has been a fundamental defensive player for us, an offensive player for us. I know what I'm saying I know what I mean by being offensive. Saliba doesn't only provide defensive stability, he provides offensive progression from the back too. So we know the modern game has evolved. So when I mean he provides offensive, so Arsenal be traveling to the Etihad on Wednesday. Wow, I get optimistic. So I love Arsenal so much. I'll be an Arsenal fan till I go 6 feet under the ground. I'll be an Arsenal fan forever. But I still have to be objective, guys. No matter how loyal as a fan I am, no matter how I want the team to win, I got to be logical. Got to be sensible. I can't be delusional. Come on, we can't be delusional. We got to be real. We've played them twice this season, once in the league and one another time in the FA Cup. We lost in the FA Cup 1-0. So the game was quite tight, but you can tell Man City shaded it, even though we had a few changes. Then we played in the league with that dreadful gift we gave them to get the first goal. We lost 3-1. We had a party out for that match. So we got Partey and Jesus out for that match. We're thinking by the time we play them this time, we'll have the full complement of our squad. But unfortunately, I've noticed anytime we play Man City, we don't have the full complement of our strongest team, unfortunately. And this time, it's looking like Saliba will definitely be out. This morning, we saw that tweet from David Ornstein. Let me read it. Arsenal will be without William Saliba for Man City trip on Wednesday. 22-year-old defender back injury is not showing significant progress. It's not showing. Also likely to miss the Chelsea game next week. Increasing concerns. Season over, but not confirmed. Let's be real. I understand the choice of words David is using because he doesn't want to be concrete, and it turns out that he might play a game or two before the end of the season. It's like the season is over. Let's be real. They've been trying to manage the injury. We saw him on a bike last week. A lot of us were very hopeful, but it's looking like he has not made that significant recovery. Even though last week during the pre-match Southampton press conference, Arteta was kind of cautiously optimistic that Saliba might start training this week. It's looking like he hasn't started training. He might still be in the gym, but he's not training on grass. So let's be real. Saliba is out for the game against Man City. We know how very, very key the Man City game is. If we lose that match, we can 90% say bye-bye to the title. If we lose that match. Let's be real. If we lose that match, the title's over. Man City are going to just jog on. They have the experience, they have the manager, and they have the squad. Right now, our squad is not as strong as it used to be. Tomiyasu is out. Saliba, who has been a fundamental defensive player for us, an offensive player for us. I know what I'm saying I know what I mean by being offensive. Saliba doesn't only provide defensive stability, he provides offensive progression from the back too. So we know the modern game has evolved. So when I mean he provides offensive trust for us, I mean every word of what I'm saying. So I'm not just chatting bollocks here. So unfortunately, we have to Arteta, not me. I've been suggesting putting Ben White as a centre half, but Arteta has been stubborn. Let's see whether Arteta will actually yield to logic, to sensibility. Ben White is a centre half, a right-sided centre half. He's quicker than Holding. He's a ball play centre half. He's better than Holding possession, receiving the ball in tight spaces, in tackling, in recovery pace, in nipping the ball from the attacker. He's wholesale better than Holding. Now I get it because Saliba has been fantastic this season. He has been shoved into the right as a right back. He has done a very good job. Like that is not his natural position, but he has done a fantastic job. But at the same time, right now we need him back to his primary duty, and Arteta is just being stubborn, playing a player who we know is not just good enough. Like he's not good enough. And some of you were, I remember when I said it, I went on Tom's show, I think 3 weeks ago. People in the comment section were throwing petals at me saying, I don't know what I'm saying. You've seen the last results. Like if you play holding against Man City at the Etihad, it's going to be a long night. It's going to be a very, very long night. Like there is no chance. I heard Charles Wood and some people saying Holding has been doing decently. Like, can we stop being diplomatic and being? I understand that you want to be nice, you want to be civil, but you still have to be truthful. Holding has not been decent. He has just been so. Like, look at the correlation and look at, or is it coincidence? Look at he has been playing. In the last 5 games, we've not won any. Okay, we've won the least game, right? But when we play against a decent attack, he struggles and he affects the way we play. Holding cannot play in the high line. Like, he can't. The team so we have to play counter to have been playing the whole season because he doesn't have recovery pace. He's not going to one-on-one. He's not good with the ball on his feet. He's not going to tight spaces. I can name a laundry list of Holding deficiency, not because I detest Holding, not because I have an agenda against Holding. I'm just telling the damn truth. And can we just say the truth sometimes? Even though it might not be favorable, it might look like I'm not a supporter, which is a lie. I support Arsenal. I love all my players, but I can't tell the truth. According to their deficiency, Holding is not just good enough. He's not. It's the reason we're all looking forward to a news that will tell us if Saliba was fit. A lot of us will take a half-fit Saliba over Holding. That's how desperate Arsenal is. Now, let's go into the game in total. We know Haaland's going to start against Holding and Gabriel. We know Pep will make sure Haaland focuses on Holding. We know the preamble they had in the FA Cup. And some people actually being disingenuous saying Holding did a great job against Haaland in the FA Cup. If he did so much of a great job, how come Arteta took him out after the first half? He was booked in the first half. How come Arteta took him out? Because he knew he was risking a red card in the second half. And we brought in Saliba. So can we stop all this Holding protection bullshit we're doing or scheme? I have nothing personal against him. He's not just good enough. Now, if we have any modicum or any chance, any sliver of chance to win that match, it has to be that Man City has to play very poor. They have to have an off day. Haaland has to be terrible, or the referees have to be biased towards us, or VAR might give us a dodgy decision, or Saka, who has been poor, has to play out of his skin. Martinelli has to be extra fabulous. Partey have to have the game of his life. If we stand a chance of winning that game, now if we apply logic, objectivity, reasoning, there is no chance that we win that game. If we get a draw, we should be ecstatic. So based on the players available to us, especially in the defense, based on the last performances of Ramsdale, look at our performance against Liverpool, West Ham, and Southampton, and tell me you're very confident going to the game against Man City at the Etihad. Tell me that. Tell me I'm the one being overly pessimistic, right? Tell me I'm the one not being a loyal fan. Tell me I'm the one chatting or waffling bollocks. Like, let's be real. I love Arsenal, but I can still look at it objectively. I'm sorry. I don't believe we can win on Wednesday. Not because I don't love the team. I love the team. Not like Arteta. I can consider Arteta and still like Arteta. Two things can be right at the same time, even though they might say a bit contrasting. I don't say it, but I'm not saying it's not impossible. See, it is possible for us to win on Wednesday, and I have already named the conditions. Man City having a bad day in the office, VAR decision favoring us, referee favoring us, Saka, Martinelli having a fantastic game, or Ramsey having a fantastic game, Partey player of the skin. That's the only chance we have. Or Jesus becoming prolific all of a sudden. Like that is the only scenario I can construct in my head to say that we might actually get a victory. Aside from those things, if we go by both teams' form, how both teams are playing right now, we do not stand a chance of even getting a draw at the Etihad. But at the same time, I didn't say it's impossible. I said it's possible. Look at our last three results and make your judgment. Look at it objectively. Look at how we've played. Look at how we've defended collectively and individually. For the last three, Ramsdale acting out of character suddenly. Look at the confusion. Look at the pandemonium, self-inflicted errors, blunders that the team has fallen into. And tell me I'm overly pessimistic about what I think about the team. I'm not. So let's see how it's going to go on Wednesday. Like I said, there's a thin chance. There's a modicum of chance that we could win it. But if you look at it logically, I see a Man City victory. Now, I know some of you are going to be overly hysterical if we lose that match. That will be some bollocks. So you could see how the team have been playing, and you don't have to place your unreasonable expectations on the team. Now, the team has not been a shit show, and the season has not been a shit show. We've done well relatively this season. I understand rival fans will have their own views on it. It's banter, and you have to take it. If you can give it, you have to take it. Some of you, your egos are hurt because of how rival fans are going to perceive us if we lose this match. Some of us have made him out. I was very confident that if we go in with a full complement of players, I think we should be able to get a victory at the Etihad. Unfortunately, this time, no Saliba. Saliba is so key to how we play, our defensive stability. He is very key. Let's say maybe Ben White goes in there. I can still be relatively confident, but I don't trust Arteta to make the right judgment by putting Ben White as centre half and play Reece Nelson or Real Waters as a right back. No, he doesn't want to. He keeps on sticking to this holding experiment that has not worked, but he's stubborn. There's nothing I can do about it. I don't pick the team. Arteta picks the team. It is what it is. So guys, let me know in the comment section how optimistic or pessimistic you are for the game on Wednesday. Arteta should be speaking to the press tomorrow. I'll try and do a review of the key steps of the pre-match press conference against Man City. So if you like my content, you're seeing me for the first time, do me a favor by striking the like. Make sure you like the video, very important for the growth of the channel and the algorithm. And do not forget to subscribe if you've not yet subscribed, and make sure your notification bells are turned on. And I'll see you guys on the next one.